Step off that now and just concentrate by looking down at your feet. And as you're there looking down at your feet, describe to me, what do you sense? Do you see feet there?
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Nothing. My feet.
Your feet are bare?
Yes.
I want you to connect with your energetic body now. And I want you to have a sense of whether you're male or female.
No.
You're male. And as you can be aware of your surroundings, I want you to look at your clothes that you're wearing. Raise your arms and see if there's anything in your hand or what clothes you're wearing. Describe that to me.
Some sort of robe.
A robe? And what colour is this robe?
White.
And is it a long robe or a short robe?
Long.
It's long. And do you have anything in your hands or on your head?
I see some sort of scroll in my hand.
I want you to focus on that scroll now. And you're going to telepathically be able to know what that scroll holds. What's the purpose of you holding that scroll in your hand?
Pass on to someone else.
Can you tell me, how old do you feel? See some numbers come to mind.
$15.24.
15 or 24? Or is that the year that you're in? The year. So what country are you in? You'll just have a knowing of what country you're in.
Greece.
You're in Greece. And I want you to connect now with your age. How old are you there? 10, 20, 80?
50.
You're 50 years old. And what do people call you in that life? Maximus. Well, thank you, Maximus, for coming forward today and sharing this life with us. Maximus, you say that you're living in Greece in 1524. What is your role in that life? What is it that you do?
I'm on some sort of board of elders.
Board of Elders. Very good. Well, what I want you to do is I want you to take me to that Board of Elders. So as I continue to talk to you, just feel yourself focusing on drifting and floating towards that Board of Elders. Drifting and floating towards those elders, and be there now. How many elders are on this board? 8. And what is your job as elders? What is it that you're working on? Are you designers? Is it a religious order? Are you building something? Or are you philosophers? What is it that you do?
Something connected with helping people.
So ask your elders there. I want you to look around at these elders, and there'll be one elder that you're more affiliated to than the rest. Just glance around and tell me, does that elder have a message for you there? What does he say? What is it that you're working on? How do you connect people? Is it through your work or building or words?
Words.
Words. Tell me, Maximus, do you have a family in that life?
No.
No family. So these groups of elders that you that you meet with, do you meet them outside or do you meet them inside?
Inside.
Inside. Describe this place to me. What's it built of?
Stone.
It's built of stone. So now that I've got that information, I want us to close that scene, but I'd like us to stay in the same timeline. Let's close that scene and let's go forward to another time in Maximus's life when something important is happening. So when you're ready, just close that scene now and allow your mind to go drifting and floating forward. Drifting and floating forward to another important, significant time when something is happening. And I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and when I get to 1, you're going to be there. So when you're ready, 3, 2, and 1. Be there now. So describe to me, are you inside or are you outside?
Outside.
You're outside. Is it day or is it night there, Maximus?
Day.
It's daytime. Are you still in the same area as you were before in Greece, or are you somewhere else?
Out in the country.
You're in the country. How old are you now, Maximus? You're 54. So you're out in the country now, in Greece. Is this a break? Is it a holiday? Or are you there for a purpose? Look around and see if you're on your own or if you're with others. What do you sense?
I'm there to pass on that message.
You're there to pass on the message. And what is the message that you need to relay? Is this
written in the scroll?
Written in the scroll? So is this a religious message that you're passing on?
No.
No? So describe to me what is written in that scroll.
I can't see it because it's sealed.
It's sealed. Well, I want you to hold it in your hand. And now you can telepathically communicate, and I want you to sense the energy in that scroll. And as you sense the energy in that scroll, you'll know its purpose. And what's the purpose of sending that message to the people?
To give them knowledge.
To give them knowledge. And where do you get this knowledge from? Is it from prayer? Has it been downloaded? Or has somebody made it up?
Doing some books and other philosophies.
Books and philosophy. Is it a peaceful time in your land there in Greece, Maximus?
Yes.
So you say that you're in Greece. So describe this place to me. Is it more to the north, the south, the east or the west? Whereabouts in Greece are you?
South.
You're in the south. Very good. And is it your life purpose that you pass on these messages?
I was chosen by the elders to do it.
You were chosen by the elders. What age were you when you were chosen by the elders? Okay. So now what I want you to do, Maximus, is that I want you to close that scene. And I want to travel to the last day of your life as an observer, totally free from any pain, fear or emotion. So when you're ready, just close that scene now and just allow your mind to drift and wander and travel towards the last day of your life. So I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and when I get to 1, we're going to be there on the last day of your life. So when you're ready, 3, drifting and floating forward now, 2 and 1. Be there now. How old are you now, Maximus?
55.
You're 55. 55 is a very young age to die. Tell me, how are you feeling? Are you ill, or are you dying of old age? Or is something else happening?
Something else.
Are you inside or are you outside, Maximus?
Inside.
You're inside. What are you inside of? Is it a building? A cave?
Building.
It's a building. Describe this building to me. Is it just any old building, or is it a particular building?
I think it's some sort of parliament.
It's Parliament. And I want you, free from any pain, fear or emotion, to just see yourself in that scene now. Detach yourself so that you can view the scene and describe to me what is happening in Parliament there.
It looks like I'm walking to the main chamber to deliver a message.
And what is the message that you're delivering there, Maximus?
That I delivered the scroll.
That you delivered the scroll. So was it received with thanks? What happened next?
Someone comes out in the dark